Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name's Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Now, there is a lot of confusion out there with beginners who are trying to trade the crypto futures market for the very first time. So, in this video, I am going to simply walk you through how to trade the crypto futures market on the MEXC crypto exchange. All right. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you are interested in trading and would like to check out the same exchange that I use, feel free to go ahead and check out the MEXC crypto exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange because one, I'm a huge altcoin nerd and they have over 1,500 different altcoins for people like me to be able to trade on a regular basis. In addition to that, as you guys can clearly see, they have extremely low fees right now. I mean, we're talking about 0% spot fees for the spot market and 0% fees for makers in the futures market and 0.01% fees for taker fees in the futures market. So that is pretty darn cheap if you ask me. All right, guys. So before I actually go ahead and get started with this video, the first thing that I want to let you guys know is that this video will not be a tutorial on which coins to trade or about any kind of trading strategies either, all right? It'll simply be about how to actually navigate the futures market specifically here on the MEXC exchange, all right? If you're specifically looking for trading strategy videos instead, you'll want to go ahead and go to my playlists on my channel here, and you can go ahead and check out my crypto trading tips playlist. I've got all kinds of different trading tips type videos here for you, so if you're interested in that, go right ahead, all right? But otherwise, here you guys, let me get back here. But other than that, you guys, for those of you who do know me already, I am a very, very in-depth type of person. So I'm literally going to be starting here and going, I'm literally going to be starting at the beginning here and going step by step, all right? Because we want to get these beginners to actually understand how, what's going on in the futures market and stuff like that, all right? So the very first thing we've got here, the very first thing when you're signing up on the MEXC crypto exchange, if you are based in the United States, you will want to sign up with your phone number rather than your email address, all right? So when you're going to sign up, it's going to ask you if you want to sign up with, you'll see two little tabs at the top. There will be an option to sign up with your email address or sign up with your phone number. You definitely want to sign up with your phone number, okay? And if the exchange doesn't allow you to sign up because you're based in the United States, you'll want to use a VPN, all right? Honestly, unfortunately, with all the negative stance, that the US has on crypto right now, unfortunately, many exchanges have been restricting US residents from signing up. So if you try to sign up with your phone number here and it says something about being in the US, you'll definitely want to use a VPN. But for everybody else who's not based in the United States, you should have no problem signing up on MEXC whatsoever, all right? All right, so the next thing you want to do after you're signed up and everything like that, what comes next is funding your account, all right? And here's the thing, there are multiple different ways that you can do this. The first way that I'm going to explain is the way that I personally do it and the way that I've been doing it. So I've been using Coinbase for an on-ramp for, ever since I pretty much started in crypto, all right? So what I simply do is I buy my crypto from my bank account on Coinbase, and then I just simply send it over to MEXC here, all right, to trade. However, there's a few other ways that you can fund your account as well. All right, you can simply do a global bank transfer through MEXC. You would go to this buy crypto section and you can do a global bank transfer, all right? In addition to that, you can also buy crypto with your debit or credit card right up here, all right? And that goes through a third-party service that MEXC uses. But if you choose this option, you will end up paying some fees that the third party service charges you. Okay, so that's not MEXC charging you; it's pretty much their third party service that's charging you. All right. So guys, after you've got yourself all signed up and you've got your account funded and everything like that, all right, what you want to do next, we want to head over to the demo trading environment. Okay, so we're going to go to right here, the futures section up here, and we will go to right here where it says demo trading. All right. Now here's the thing, all right, we want to go into the demo environment and not the actual regular trading section, simply because trading futures is extremely, extremely risky, and you can lose a lot of money if you're not being smart about, if you're not being smart about things here. And if you're a beginner, I would highly, highly suggest practicing in this demo environment whatever trading strategy that you intend on using before you actually start trading with real money, okay? And since the demo environment looks and operates here the exact same way as the real trading environment, I'll just be doing the rest of this video in the demo trading environment, okay? That way we're not using real money here. Overall though, you guys, the demo environment is a place where you can master your strategy and practice your trades in real-time market conditions, but with fake money, all right? So guys, the first thing that you want to do here, once you are in your demo trading environment, the first thing you want to do here is you want to figure out which types of coin pairs that you want to be trading, all right? But here's the thing. You can trade any coin pairs that you want. I mean, obviously, they've got over 1,500 different coins you can trade. You can trade any coin pairs that you want, but in my personal opinion, you want to be trading the high volume trading pairs, okay? Or the currently trending pairs. And the simple reason why is simply because these coin pairs typically have plenty of daily trading volume on a regular basis, all right? But for the sake of this video and to make things super simple, we are simply just going to stick with the BTC pair, all right? So next up on the list is, now that you've got everything all set up, ready to go in your trading account, since we're not using real money, you should have some money available in your demo environment, okay? It should say that you have some money sitting here, something like that. It might be like 50,000 fake US dollars or something like that. And the next thing I also want you to do is right here where it says quantity, I want you to click it and I want you to change it from, it should, right now, in your account, it might say CONT or BTC. I want you to go ahead and change it to USDT, okay? That just means that the measurement of money that we are looking at here is we want to be buying and selling based on USDT rather than BTC, okay? So the next step that we are going to be doing here is to actually open up a new position, okay? And realistically here, you guys, it's all going to depend on what the market is currently doing as to whether or not you open a long position or a short position, all right? Now, if you are a hardcore beginner who is not familiar with long and short positions, to make this as simple as possible, opening a long position basically means that you're betting that the price is going to end up going up in the short term or midterm, or just overall you're betting on the price going up, okay? And opening a short position basically means that you're betting on the opposite. You're betting on the price, potentially going down rather than up, okay? Realistically here, the mechanics on how you actually open either a long or short trade are pretty much the same. Realistically, the only difference here is the current market conditions and what direction you think the price is going to go. So, all right, let's say you think the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, okay? Let's say we're looking at this chart right now and you think the price is just going to start reversing and just go up, okay? You'd want to open a long position because you're thinking that the price is going to go up, so you're betting on the price going up. So here's what you would do, all right? What you would do is you would first enter the amount of leverage that you want to be using, which you can find up here in these green and red boxes that say isolated, okay? What you're going to do, which just says isolated 20x right now, you want to click it. Obviously, green means you're doing a long position. Red means you're opening up a short position, all right? So since we want to go long here, you want to click on this, and this is where you would figure out or put in how much leverage you want to be in your trade, okay? Now, here's the thing, all right? As far as the leverage part goes, if you plan on using leverage, you need to be extremely careful here, okay? You need to be extremely careful with how much leverage you're using. Personally, I typically only use anywhere from 7 to 20x at any given time. If I'm feeling extremely confident in a trade, or if I think the trade will be a quick turnaround, I'll go with 20x leverage, all right? But if I'm not feeling 100% sure, or if the trade looks like, if it looks like the trade might be a, 3 to 7 day long swing trade, I'll bump it down to like 7 to 10x just to be able to mitigate my overall potential risk here, okay? Realistically here, it's all about how much risk you really want to take on, all right? Because if you use too much, you may end up getting liquidated and lose all your money in that position, all right? So guys, anyway, for this example, we will be entering a long position. We will be entering a long position with $1,000, and we will set a stop limit and take profit level as well, all right? Which is honestly a very, very smart thing to do, especially if you're the type of person who isn't able to watch the charts on a regular basis, all right? So once you have all of these parameters entered, you can go ahead and hit the open long position, all right? So here's how we would do this, all right? We want to be using $1,000, so we will put in $1,000, all right? And you can clearly see here it's going to buy $1,000 worth of positions, okay? So the next thing we want to do is, since we are opening a long, we want to set the take profit and stop loss level right away, since we are not the type of people who can be just sitting at our charts constantly throughout the day, all right? So you will go ahead and click this, and it will open up a couple boxes right down here, okay? Which is your take profit price and your stop loss trigger, okay? Take profit price means when the price reaches that point, it's going to sell out your positions automatically, and you will take profit from whatever percentage you gained, all right? Stop loss trigger price pretty much means, let's say you ended up betting on the price going in the wrong direction, and instead of the price going up, since we're doing a long position, let's say the price ends up going down instead. So let's say you set a stop loss price at like right here at like 26,126, all right? Now let's say Bitcoin ends up dropping further than that, okay? Your position will automatically sell out at the level that you set your stop loss trigger price at. That way you won't continue to keep losing money if it keeps dropping further and further and further into the abyss, okay? So we are at a quantity of $1,000 up here, all right? And what you're going to do next is we will set a take profit price. So we're just going to make something up here, okay? Let's say we're looking at this chart right here, and we think the price could go to this level up here and possibly break this level at 26,660, all right? So we will put in 26,660. By the way, I'm just making stuff up here just to, just as a bare bones example here, okay? So realistically, at 2660, if we take profit at 2660 with 20x leverage, we will end up making roughly around almost about 25% in profit, okay? If we were to buy in right now, okay? Now, we will also set a stop loss price just to realistically save our butts if, things end up going the opposite direction. So we will go ahead and set a stop loss at 26,100 we'll set it for 26,250, okay? 26,250, all right? So if it goes down to that level and it ends up selling out for us at around 26,250, we will end up losing around roughly, if we were to buy in right now, roughly around about 8%, somewhere around there, all right? So what you want to do now is you want to go ahead and click the open long button, all right? So we just opened a long position, and as you can see, it is right down here in this panel down here. Here, I'll go ahead and open this a little further, and you can see your position right down in here, okay? We've got about $1,000 into the position, and we've got our entry price, we've got the fair price, which is pretty much the price that we bought in at, and the estimated liquidation price. So if the price ends up dropping to this level, to the 25,147 area, we will end up pretty much getting liquidated and lose all the $1,000 that was in our position, okay? So realistically, and then right here it tells you how much margin we're using, and it tells us here in unrealized P&L how much profit we're currently in or how much profit we've currently lost, okay? And then flash close, this flash close button, The flash close button pretty much means that, if you, let's say the price isn't quite at your, let's say the price hasn't quite reached your take profit level, but you want to, you want to go ahead and take profit anyway, you can go ahead and just click this flash close button and it'll close out your position immediately. All right. And you will profit from, whatever your level that you're currently at. All right. So once your position is opened, you will find this section down here. All right. And this is pretty much all the info like I was explaining. All right. Now here's the thing. I won't go through a separate rundown on how to open a short position, simply because that's going to just kind of, I guess you could say, waste another 10 minutes, which nobody likes to waste time. But you'd simply open a short position in the exact same way as opening a long position. Realistically, the only difference is you're betting on the price of the whatever asset you're trading to drop in price rather than rise in price. Okay. So as you guys can clearly see here on this $1,000 position that I'm in right now, we're already in profit by, almost 1%, okay? Actually just hit 1% and we're up to almost $1 in profit, okay? So realistically, that's how that works, you guys, all right? So overall here, you guys, there's that's pretty much all there is to it on a very basic level, honestly. But if you guys are specifically looking for a video on how to actually figure out when to go long or when to go short, bear with me here, okay? Bear with me because I've got a video on that specific topic coming within the next month or so, okay? I'm going to be starting to do a little bit more, I'm going to be starting to focus a little bit more on step-by-step tutorial videos on how to do stuff like this. So that's pretty much it, you guys. But if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video whatsoever, anything at all that's related to altcoins or trading or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. All right. But overall here, you guys, I mean, honestly, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, before you guys leave, hey, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, with that said, you guys, thanks again for watching. I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.